due to Pricious and Ashley's heroic actions. The falling star was destroyed, and peace returned to the world of Pokémon. But that did not put an end to the natural calamities. Natural disasters still occurred, but much less often. Needless to say, Sky Blue's rescue activities continued as if nothing had changed. Several mornings later, Good morning, Pricious. Did you just wake up? I went by Pelipper Post Office earlier. The bulletin board was still covered with rescue jobs. Even though it's peaceful again, many Pokemon still need our help. Pricious, let's keep on doing our best, as always. Welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. We saved the world, but there is still much more for us to do in the post-game. So let's get started. Pricious! Oh, hi Caterpie and Metapod. What's the matter? It's Snubble. There's something weird going on. Snubble is weird? Weird how? He looks completely different. Pricious, let's go to the square. Hi, Alakazam. Hi, Alakazam. Have you seen Snubble? I had something strange happen to him. I'm Snubble. What? You're Snubble. But you don't look anything like the way you did before. I don't really understand either. I went into that cave there and all of a sudden... What cave? It appeared without me noticing. See? Right there. So you went in there? Yep. And I came out looking like this. Snubble underwent evolution. He evolved. Evolution? Evolved? I don't follow. Pokemon, upon satisfying certain conditions, may evolve. When a Pokemon undergoes evolution, its appearance changes. Oh wow! Your own appearance? That can change? I suspect that cave is where evolution can take place. This is merely a guess. Perhaps evolution could not take place before, because the world's balance was askew. However, now that the star has been destroyed, the world's balance has been restored. And perhaps that cave became unsealed. So if I evolved, would I become like Metapod? I wish. I want to be Butterfree quickly. Wait a second. I don't know if I like this or not. My cute little face turned all craggy. Evolution is not a bad thing. Appearance is not the only thing that changes through evolution. The types of moves one can learn may change, for example. Some of which may be strong moves. Oh, really? I might be able to learn strong moves? That makes me want to evolve even more. I wish I could be Butterfree soon. Me too! Can we evolve if we go to that cave? Yes. But it would depend on the conditions. Pricious, let's go to the cave if we're ready to evolve. Well, this is certainly an option available to us. Now, I've had a couple of different comments about evolution in this game. Some people saying it's important that I should do it, that I'll need the stats for the post-game dungeons, and some people saying that it's really not all that worthwhile. And one of the most important factors in my decision of whether to evolve Ashley and Pricious or not is that if you evolve, I've been told that you lose your little ribbon, and I don't think I can handle that. So for now, we're going to hold off on evolution for Ashley and Pricious. But if we have team members that can evolve, I think we will evolve them. I was surprised to see a cave there. I've been coming here for so long out of sheer habit, but sometimes strange things do occur. I might learn stronger moves. Oh, it's exciting! I suspect that cave is where evolution can take place. You should enter that cave if you wish to evolve. But once you evolve, you can't return to the previous state. So think hard.
First, I have to evolve like Metapod.
Oh, I hope I can be a Butterfree soon. Well, I know there are some Pokemon in our team that we can evolve, so I'm sure I'll dedicate some time to that, but I want to talk to everyone around town before we get anything else done. We're here now because you succeeded. You have my thanks. Of course, we did our bit to help too. If you say so. Precious, Ashley, you both hung in there. Great job. But you're still not up to our caliber. Give it time. We'll get there.
We will soon be departing the area. Sincerely, thank you for all the help and kindness you've given us. Precious and Ashley, please do take care.
I really love going around town and talking to everybody there is to talk to. It really makes this game what it is. The world being built up, the characters being developed. You guys were amazing. Truly, you've impressed me. You've done it, Precious. You're the greatest, really. Anyone else to talk to around town? Hey, the Magnemite. Awesome, awesome. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Thank you. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Okay, not much for them to say, I suppose. So, now we're in the post-game, and my memories of this game extend almost entirely to the main story. I did not play much of the post-game at all when I originally played the first Rescue Team games. I think I did one major dungeon that I can think of, maybe two, but I'm not sure if I ever completed the second one. So we are in full blind territory now. I'm going to need your guys' help more than ever. I don't necessarily know what we need to do in order to get started, so I'm going to continue on doing regular missions until I get a prompt to start the story. The format is going to remain mostly the same. I'll show bits and pieces of regular missions, but they won't be the main focus. I'm going to try to get to and through the major story dungeons in the post-game as quickly as possible, because to my understanding, there's a fair amount of content in the post-game, and I want to be able to see and share as much of it as I can, so as a result, we'll probably be cutting out most regular missions, as long as nothing interesting is happening in them. But nonetheless, I am super excited to experience the post-game of this game for the first time, effectively. As I said, I made very little progress when I played the original Rescue Team games. You were flat out incredible! Seriously, consider teaming up with me! Gahaha! You fought your way up a tower of clouds. I can't even imagine that. Sounds kinda wow. Hey up. You just fall right through. Oh, we're gonna have to go around to talk to Octillery. Oh, darlings, you've outdone yourselves. Well, thanks. Oh, how marvelous, Precious. I can go on living again without fear. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, let's check out the bulletin board. B-rank missions in Waterfall Pond and Remains Island. So these are new dungeons. I think we'll definitely have to check these out. And I've been told there are certain dungeons that I want to do if I want to evolve certain Pokemon. There are items I'm going to need. So though I said I'd be cutting out regular missions, I feel like I should include these new ones because they could be important. Oh, wait a second, Dugtrio's gone missing.
Everything returned to peace. But Papa still hasn't come back. Everyone says they haven't seen them. Where did my Papa go? Oh, maybe they got left behind in the sky? And maybe Rayquaza is having them as a meal? That's not possible. Papa can't fly in the first place. Where did Papa go?
It's the most minor thing, but I really love talking to Diglett and Dugtrio at different points in the game and just finding out what's going on with them. Let's check the mail. It's something we haven't done in a while. 27. Where is Kecleon? There have been numerous reports that the older of the Kecleon merchants in Pokemon Square occasionally goes missing. He's greedy. He must be off doing some business somewhere, some residents claim. His younger brother denies such claims. He wouldn't get free items in dungeons and then try to sell them. Hey, people gotta make money. Oh! Hey there, Ruby! My instincts at that time were correct. I'm glad I helped you out. Let me say my thanks once more. Thank you for saving the world. You made a promise to Articuno during the time you were running away, right? That you would stop further natural disasters from spreading. Now that we've stopped the star from falling, it might be good to meet up. Not only with Articuno, but also with Moltres and Zapdos. The 3 legendary birds. Well, that's a little bit of direction. Okay. Well, I'm going to head out to those 2 dungeons that we just got from the new missions, and then I guess we're going to head out to the mountains again and try and find the birds. First, gotta make some preparations. Okay, so before we head off and do anything dungeon related, I've been asking you guys for nicknames for a while, and I want to make good on my promise to use them, so we're going to change a few nicknames. And I'm going to do it right here and now. First of all, Mightyena, we're going to give you a nickname. Your name is now Gundam, after the Danganronpa character. Thanks for the suggestion. I really like Gundam as a character. I feel like Mightyena looks a little bit like Gundam does, so it's appropriate. I like it. We had a couple of suggestions for Roselia's nickname, and the one that I really liked was a reference that I don't actually get, but it's a monster in Godzilla, and I'm not sure how this is pronounced, but I think it's Biolante, a kind of plant rose monster, which I really like because Roselia looks really cute, but it's actually really dangerous, so giving it a monstrous nickname is kind of cool. So Biolante, that's your nickname. Electrike, let's give you the nickname Bolt. Quite a straightforward nickname, but appropriate nonetheless, and reminds me of Usain Bolt, the sprinter, who's someone I really look up to, actually. As for Hitmonchan, we're going to give you the name Jackie, for Jackie Chan. Kind of going full circle here, since Hitmonchan was named for Jackie Chan in the same way that Hitmonlee was named for Bruce Lee. And as for Teddiursa, this is one of my favorite suggestions that I've received. The person who commented suggested all sorts of different cartoon bears, but this one really stuck out to me as really cute. Necessities, as in the bear Necessities. I remember watching a lot of The Jungle Book when I was a kid. That's a film that I really liked. I love the music. And for Scyther, we're going to give you the name Grim. The Grim Reaper wields a scythe. And that actually does it. So thank you all for those nickname suggestions and keep them coming in. We still have plenty of Pokemon that could be using a nickname. Yes, you did it, Precious. Now that peace has been restored, I can sell my wares with peace of mind. Thank you so much. I'm all shaken up with emotion, knowing that the square will be safe. It left me choked up. It isn't just you, my brother. I am likewise overcome with joy. Brother. My brother. Precious and Ashley, we only have gratitude for you. Thank you ever so much. You're welcome? I'd be lying if I said I didn't choke up at the ending of the game. You did it. Good for you. That is so cool. There's something a little bit strange about Kangaskhan saying cool. Not to reference Danganronpa twice in one episode, but it reminds me a little bit of Sonya Nevermind. Thank you so much. I can keep my shop running thanks to you. You're welcome. Peace is returned. Thank you, Precious. Again, you're welcome. It's peaceful again. Thank you. I never expected less from you, my friend. What can I say except you're welcome? Waterfall Pond is now open for exploration. And so is the Remains Island. I think I know about Waterfall Pond, but Remains Island I think is new to me. Remember that I did not play a lot of the post-game of the original games, so some things will be new to this game and some things will just be new to me. Either way, again, your help is always appreciated. And it looks like we got a versus here. Mount Thunder, Frosty Forest, and Magma Cavern and Sky Tower all have these as well. This must be boss rematches. That's exciting. I'm looking forward to checking those out. I feel like we should get a little bit stronger before we head off to those, though. So I'm going to head off to these regular dungeons, and I'm going to check them out, and if there's anything interesting, then I'll let you know. Nice, Precious leveled up to 33. And is trying to learn Synthesis. I kind of like that. We don't have room for it, though. At least not at the moment. Level 31 for Ashley. What is this? Is this what we've been hearing about? Do I need an invitation for this? What is this place? There's a slot in the door. Next to it, it says, "Welcome to the captivating mystery house. Insert your invitation to enter." Yes, I'm finally validated for carrying this invitation to every single dungeon I've been to since finding it. Alright then. The invitation fell into the mystery house. There's a sound of someone opening the envelope, then the door opened from the inside. Inside the room was Munchlax. Hi. Munchlax seemed to have been waiting for a guest to come. Welcome to the captivating mystery house. Discord enjoyed the brief time spent with Munchlax. Munchlax, feeling chipper, seems to want to join you. We can't keep you, but you have the rare quality XP boost. Tag along. The experience points Pokemon earn after defeating an enemy in the dungeon are boosted, and it applies to Pokemon in the camps as well. Uh-oh. That's a strong foe. With Dragon Dance. This could be a problem. I knew you were here, but didn't think you would have Dragon Dance. Luckily, Discord is prepared for this. Wild Charge, boosted by Howl. I was going to mention this when we went to our first post-game story dungeon, but as you can see, I'm bringing Discord the Manectric along, and there's a couple of good reasons for that. Maybe, Precious, you want to put this thing to sleep? That would be good. Why are you using Thunderfang? Oh, okay, you paralyzed it, that's fine. As I was going to say before we were rudely interrupted, Recoil Boost increases the damage from recoil moves, and we got a Wild Charge TM a little while ago, and I actually mentioned that I thought this would be good for Discord, so I taught it to him, and here we are now. And with the massive amount of type effectiveness we had against Gyarados, it was certainly pretty good. And Discord leveled up from that. Nice. Yeah, oh yeah, time for my level up. 1,500 experience for that. Pretty worthwhile. 34 for Precious. Getting all those level ups now we've got Munchlax along. 32 for Ashley. And she's trying to learn Focus Energy. No, thank you. Increasing crit rate, no real synergy with the rest of Ashley's kit, so we'll pass on that. An enemy Pokemon has become awakened. Enemies can become awakened when they defeat other Pokemon. Awakened enemies are stronger, so be careful around them. Well, let's fight. Oh, okay, we got rid of it. Whew. Wow, that was a pretty tricky dungeon. But we made it through, and rescued Sudowoodo. Now let's get out of here. Got to see a couple new mechanics while I was in the dungeon that you will have seen. And just about snuck through the waterfall pond, mostly unscathed. Dragonclaw TM, Rainbow Gummy, Attract TM, 3 Bronze Dojo tickets, another Rainbow Gummy, and a Silver Dojo ticket. That's some good loot. And we have plenty of Pokemon that now want to join the team. I've been talking about wanting water types, well, this was the dungeon to go to for that. Poliwag, with the rare quality Riled Up, which increases attack and special attack whenever a party member takes damage. Which is really nice. It can stay at the Tadpole Pond camp, so welcome aboard. Caterpie wants to join your team, with the rare quality Steamroll, which seems really powerful. Ignores type disadvantages when you use moves, so you can just blast anything with any move. Definitely welcome to the team. I like that rare quality a lot. Squirtle wants to join your team with Funnel Fun, which we already know. You can stay at Turtleshell Pond, so welcome in. There's no camp for Munchlax to stay at, but we got 952, plus a bunch of experience for taking them along. Corphish wants to join your team. Hey, hey! I say yay. And our reward for rescuing Sudowoodo, 2 perfect apples, some money, and some rescue points. Good morning, Precious. Good morning, Ashley. Noxious gas leak? Reports of a noxious gas leak caused widespread chaos in the Sinister Woods. Specialists speculate that the recent natural disasters are to blame. However, some also blame Team Coughing's training in the area for the foul-smelling gas. The answer, apparently, is blowing in the wind. That is not the reference I expected to see today. Whoa! Hello! Almost ran right past you. That Lombre, he amuses me so. Oh, long time no see. You are well? You see, I have heard about Lombre's tale. It is too funny. I have heard that Lombre almost drowned at sea. But that Lombre, he lives in water. How very pathetic. Okay, I guess we need to go see Lombre. Hey, everybody. Hey, Lombre. Huh? What's that? Oh, you mean what happened at sea? I wasn't drowning. Sheesh, they're making up stories about me. Want to know what really happened? Nah. Fine then. I had to see what you would say. Okay, let's say yes this time. See, a while back, I went out to the sea to frolic. You know, I was trying that dive thing. So I was having fun going underwater, and I got washed out to sea a bit. All of a sudden, these wicked clouds rolled in. And before I knew it, there was a full-blown storm raging. There's more. A dungeon appeared in the sea. I was shocked witless. I got out of there fast. But who'd have guessed it? A dungeon in a stormy sea. Huh? You want to know more about that dungeon in the sea? I've moosed it out of there, so I can't tell you much. I know. Maybe Wishcash should know something. Yeah, that'd be best. Go talk to Wishcash. Okay, we'll go talk to Wishcash. Like I said, I remember doing the first dungeon of the post-game, and I do remember going out to a stormy sea. Let's see what Wishcash has to say. Ah, so you wish to know about the dungeon in the sea. I too have heard of it. I've heard of a place that is far off our coast. It's a sea churned by torrential storms and violent waves. It is a place appropriately named the Stormy Sea. There, one will find a dungeon that leads to the bottom of the sea. The sea is infinitely dark, and its depths unimaginable. That is what I have heard. You look eager to go. Nobody can stop your adventurous spirit. You be careful now. Gained access to the Stormy Sea. Well, I'm excited to go to a dungeon where I actually have type advantages for once, but I'm not sure Ashley will be overly thrilled by that prospect. Well, that seems like a really, really big undertaking that I don't think we'll be able to tackle in this video. So instead, what I'm going to do is head out to the other dungeon that we unlocked through missions, which was the Remains Island. I'm completely new to this place. I've never been there before. So that's what we'll do. Hey, Munchlax. Belly rumbling. Hungry. Does this have anything to do with the mystery house that we just saw in the last dungeon? Or is it just an Easter egg that is here for the sake of it? I'm sure we followed them the last time and nothing happened, so perhaps that is linked to that? For many years, countless Pokémon have served on rescue teams. Many have engraved their names in glory. But if anyone asks about the greatest of them all, there is but one hero. It's Lucario, whose exploits as a rescue leader are the stuff of legend. I aspire to become like Lucario. To become even closer to Lucario's greatness. That is my goal and my dream. Lucario has a name. It's Ekla, thank you. But again, in the context of this originally being a Generation 3 game, the fact that we had the Bonsly statue, that we've seen Munchlax a couple of times now, and the mention of Lucario as well, is kind of a big deal when those Pokemon weren't in the main series yet. Another new dungeon, the Howling Forest, a something nice reward.
Smeagol's Desperate Plea, huh? That's quite the title. What does it say? Can you read it?
Ashley can't read, by the way. Pricious read the request. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Smeagol. I once had aspirations of becoming an artist. Then, one day, there was an incident of an unforgivable nature. I fled because I didn't want to get all sticky, but then I lost my way. I now find myself in this forest, unable to extricate myself. I am lost in the Howling Forest. Somebody, please save me.
Didn't want to get all sticky? What's that mean? I don't really get this, but let's go rescue this Smeagol anyway.
The forest in which Smeagol is thought to have gone missing is the Howling Forest. It's now open for exploration. Alright then, change of plans. We're going to do that, because I know what the reward is from the original game. Gonna take that mission at Remains Island as well, though, and do that another time. Alright then, let's take on our first A-rank mission at the Howling Forest, which is now open for exploration, as is the Stormy Sea, but we'll get to that. Solar Cave is also now open for exploration as well for some reason. That's new to me. Strong Foe, Apom. You know what? Good for them. 40 floors, geez, that Stormy Sea is gonna be tough, but let's go to the Howling Forest first, since that's where we have a mission. And we are gonna bring Discord along. Let's go to the Howling Forest. Right then. Ah, this music. This is the track that really gets my nostalgia flowing in this game. Wait, there's money up there. I can't pass up free money, of course. Seems like we're getting more money in these dungeons already from my experience in the last dungeon we went to, as well as from what I've seen from the pickups in here so far. And something else that's important to note is that the radar is off now. We don't get to see where enemies and items are on the map. Level up! It's Discord. Level 30. Trying to learn Discharge. Ooh. Ooh, that would be our first room-wide AoE. It doesn't really fit in to the ideal that I had for Discord. As you can see, we've got Howl, as well as 3 physical moves, and Wild Charge benefiting from our recoil boost rare quality. But Discharge is really, really good. Okay, maybe we don't need Thunderfang, because the recoil damage from Wild Charge really isn't that significant, and you can see I've got the heal ribbon equipped to try and negate that as much as possible. The paralysis and the flinch from Thunderfang is good, but utility is kind of more Precious's thing, so we're going to pass on Thunderfang. It really feels like a parallel now to Explorers of Sky, as Omnis picked up Discharge as we got into the late game, and it certainly made dealing with multiple enemies a lot easier. A Heracross! I'm not going to say it. But seriously, I've made my opinion on bug types known quite frequently. I'm not a massive fan of them, but Heracross is one that I really do like. And there have been a couple of comments recently talking about... Oh yeah, join us. We can recruit you. Awesome. There have been a couple of comments recently talking about favorite Pokemon and Pokemon designs, and I know I mentioned it briefly in a couple of the last videos. Generation 2 has some of my most favorite designs for Pokemon, even if overall they're not all fantastic Pokemon to use. Like Sneasel, for example, I love its design, and I love Weavile, it's my favorite Pokemon, but Sneasel itself is not a very good Pokemon. So yeah, overall, Generation 2 has some of my favorite designs, and I think that's probably why I like so many of the Generation 4 evolutions to Generation 2 Pokemon, like Weavile and Rhyperior and Togekiss, Pokemon like that. Well, the Brawl boost to Discharge seems really good. That's going to help us clearing out rooms, even if it wasn't what I originally intended for Discord to do. Let's move on. We got a level up there for Precious. Okay, Discord. You don't need to do that, buddy. Try and save some PP. Now, I mentioned it in the last part about the performance of this game. It feels like it's getting worse. I feel like I'm seeing more frame drops now that I've mentioned it than I did before. Maybe now I'm just spotting them more, but it definitely feels like the performance of this game continues to tank, and it's really unpleasant, actually. Oh, hey, it's another mystery house. Nice. Luckily, I managed to pick up another invitation from the Kecleon shop just this morning. And it's Granbull. Inside the room was Granbull. So it's not always Munchlax, okay. Are these people from town? Is that how it's intended to be? Probably don't need a Petrify Orb if we have a Faux Hold Orb. Oh, and we should talk to Granbull, of course. Welcome to the captivating mystery house. Discord enjoyed the brief time spent with Granbull. Feeling chipper, Granbull wants to join you. Yeah, we don't have a Granbull. We can recruit you. Welcome aboard. And you have the rare quality moving up. Spoink wants to join the team. Welcome aboard. You have Wary Walk, which means traps won't be activated. It's always nice to have. Yeah, it feels like some of these rare qualities are nice added bonuses. And some of them are just, uh-oh. Right then. We have orbs, it's time to use orbs. Fossil Orb, go. And let's try and take these guys out one by one. Oh my goodness, the frame rate. What is going on with this game? The chat log is going absolutely crazy. This is not nice. I don't enjoy this in the slightest. I want to get Discord in here to start discharging things, even though it's out of PP. We'll restore it, it's fine. I can't say they've thought this through. This was always something I didn't like in the original games, in the DS games, was when you're in a monster house, the chat log just goes wild with naming status effects on multiple Pokemon. And it's doing the same here, which I don't like at all. Okay, Max Ether. Let's use that on Discord's Discharge. Why are you going back? Fight them. Flame Burst doing a bunch of damage because of Brawl. That's also quite useful here. Discharge. Alright, they're all back to moving again. But they all have to be able to approach me to do anything, and Discharge is just going to destroy them. Whismer wants to join. Okay, welcome aboard. Oh. Well, actually, maybe not. Well, we can't recruit either Mankey or Armaldo, so I feel like we should get rid of one of them. And Mankey hasn't really been very useful yet. I'm going to regret getting rid of Defensive Rhythm, I'm sure. Couple more to go. Uproar does it. Good job, Whismer. Welcome to the team. And there's the Wary Walk kicking in, meaning we didn't activate that trap. 9th floor, Howling Forest. And we're back to our classic, nostalgic, and somewhat more relaxing music. I do love the Monster House theme. It just instills dread within me every time I hear it. Another wand, HP swap. Waving it at a Pokemon swaps the HP of you and that Pokemon. Well, these wands just continue to impress me with how useful they are. Let's get rid of this disabled Petra Berry, or sealed, I think is the technical term. Level up! 33 for Ashley. Still quite far away from ever catching up to Pricious, but I feel like we just have to accept that. That's just how it's going to be. I could do a couple of drills in the Makuhita Dojo to catch her up if I really, really wanted to, but she seems to hold her own nonetheless. Outrage, whoa! Okay, we'll send Ashley to deal with that, I think. Hang in there, Spoink. I really don't want to use an Oran Berry on Spoink, but let's play it safe. Because you are one hit away from done. Oh my... I don't know what to say about that. Can we please finish off this Poochyena, guys? We did it. Okay, that was a lot harder than it needed to be. Spoink is trying to use Rest right now, but can't because of Uproar. What is going on? Am I hallucinating? Because this feels like a fever dream right now. What is going on? Is this just what Postgame is? He's still trying to rest. I'm losing it. If that wasn't immediately apparent, I am losing my mind right now. Alright, Spoink, I'm gonna need you to stop. I have no control over your moves. I can't stop you from doing this. What have I done to deserve this? If this has happened to anyone else, please let me know. I need to know that I'm not completely insane and imagining all of this. Spoink! Stop! Get me out! Only 3 more floors of this. Are you happy now that you've rested? This is fine. This is fine. Wrong menu. Let's just restore energy ball, please. Please deal with this, Precious. Boy. We finally made it through to find Smeargle. Oh, I've lost my bearings. Where is this? I can't get out. I'm hungry. I'm in trouble. Starving artist. Oh, you are... Did you maybe come to rescue me? Am I glad to see you? Let's get out of here and never come back. We completed the job at Howling Forest. Thank goodness for that. Right then, Heracross wants to join the team with a rare quality blast control. Welcome aboard. I have a nickname that I want to give you that I tend to give Heracross that I use all the time. I think everyone has a couple of nicknames for Pokemon that just stick no matter which edition of that Pokemon it is that you're using. This is a nickname that I gave to my Heracross in my Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, which was the first ever Nuzlocke that I did. And this Heracross was a trooper that made it all the way to the end of the game. Welcome to the team, Jellybean. Almaldo will give us 920. Gramble wants to join the team with the rare quality moving up. You can stay at the Sky Blue Plains. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oops. I meant to not give it a nickname, but you can tell I'm losing my grasp on reality right now. Spoink wants to join the team with Wary Walk, and I will begrudgingly allow you to join the team. I wish I'd pressed no on you instead of Granbull. No, you don't get a nickname. Whismer wants to join the team. Yes, you can join the team, even though you were part of the problem as well. Thank you so much. You saved me from great peril. No problem, Smeargle. But what made you run away in the first place? Your lair said something about not wanting to get sticky? That is... Oh. Look, there he is. Yeah, I see him. We've got to get him back quick. More Smeargle? 2 of them? Hey, Smeargle. What do they want? They're... my friends. Now come with us. The sticky ritual is ready for you. Quit fighting this. Have the paw prints applied without a fuss. No! If I have to get those paw prints all over me, I'll get all gross and sticky. What was that? What sticky ritual? It is a ritual among us Smeargle. We mark each other all over with our paw prints. We take our front paws and stamp each other all over. Anything more than a single paw print would be unbearably uncool. I have dreams of creating great art, so I have certain standards for design that I swear by. I know. I have decided. I shall join Precious's rescue team. I will participate in your rescue activities. I will do my best to rescue others, and I won't take part in that nasty ritual. Sorry, not sorry. That has to be a new line. That wasn't in the original, I'm sure. Is that so? Well, then there's nothing we can do. We will let everyone know about your decision. We wish you luck in your new career as rescuer. Those are pretty good supportive friends you got there, actually. Just letting you get by and do your own thing. Oh wow, that's one pushy way of getting a job. But that's okay. You're on the team now. We expect your best, Smeargle. Yes, thank you. One thing I am good at is drawing and painting. For example, let me see. Ah, how about that? Observe the design of that flag. I could perhaps redesign the flag. If you wish to alter the flag's design, call me anytime. Smeargle joined your team. We'll pass on a nickname for you for now. I will find my own place in the Sky Blue Plains. But I'll come on over right away if you wave the flag. If you wish to alter the flag's design, simply wave the flag, okay? Until then. Well, that was a whole thing that I had to experience. I need a break, I have a headache. In the next part, we're going to head out to the stormy sea. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.